All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. It's New Year's Day. We are clear of ads. I'm a little foggy this morning, so I apologize in advance for that. But we're here. We're doing the thing. With plenty of coffee and everything else. But we've got the tank ball on the desk, and I think we're going to start with that. Then maybe we'll play some games or something. I don't know. We're low stakes stream today. At least that's the idea. But yeah. Go ahead and cover the workbench. So I can update the announcements real quick. So we got some of the snow flock in, and this stuff looks to be pretty cool. I love Wasteland Scenic's regular flock, but I haven't really used their snow stuff. I think this is exactly what we're looking for. This should give us a little more fluff in the diorama, and I think we have a good base with where we're at currently. So I just want to... We're probably going to brush apply this. Now, looking back, I probably should not have glued you down so soon, but that's okay. We just got to be very cognizant of not getting this flock in the tank, because that'll be a pain in the ass to get out of there. We're going to try not to, mess things up too bad. We got to do some weathering. We need the rest of the whitewash. There's a good whitewash on the back half of this, but not on the front half. And then the tread itself. I want to put in maybe some inks in here, like this trodden area a little more, and say maybe behind, to get more of a crushed effect. But I do want to get some of this flock on some of the bigger spaces. Touch up some of the trees, probably. Actually, we'll probably put flock on all the trees now that I think about it. But for this, we're going to go ahead and use our Woodland Scenic Cement, which I need some more of. It's getting pretty thin. The sad part is I got a bunch of stuff. I got a new bottle of the scenery paste, Scenic Glue, which is always useful. I love this stuff. I think it's just regular silicone-based glue. Like you could use white glue. Yep. Right. But let's get into it. See how this goes. I'm gonna use a cheapo brush for this. Cheapo. Dollar store brush here. Nothing too wild. Cheapo brush. Got a little 2-ounce portion cup here. It's probably more than enough. Down. If I was smart and kept all this stuff unpinned while I was doing everything else, I would have just used a spray. But I like to do things the hard way sometimes, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. I'm just going to start laying some of this down. This is going to be interesting to see. It is white on white. hair? Where'd we go? There it is. Looked like a dog hair. That sounds about right. I'm going to try to cover more of this actual flock because I wasn't particularly impressed with how that all laid down the first time. It just looks too rough with the paint. What we're going to do here, set you aside. I'm just going to do little sprinkles, little sprinkles. Yeah, that already looks better. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That looks better. I'm on board. Let's start hitting up the rest of this stuff. Probably going to pull in some of it with the glue. That's fine. It's just going to get glued back to the table or to the thing anyway. Get all of it here. Hopefully everyone had a great New Year's. Hung out, spent time with the fam, etc., etc. Spin this a little bit for me. This push got completely left out of the mix here. Go ahead and get some of that snow on there. Get it up and down here. I'll have to keep an eye on this. Start pouring soon. Else it's gonna get mad at me. All right. Let's see where that gets us. Try not to get any of this in my coffee or all over my desk. Hey, happy 2026 to my favorite Dutchman. Welcome in, Tom. What are you doing? Tom. Can't do that when I'm flocking stuff. But Tom, Tom, what are you doing? Oh, buddy, thank you. Completely unnecessary. Yeah, we got our nice soft flake snow in. So it's starting to look like real snow. Not that the paint wasn't, but this just looks better. Like you can already tell we're covering up some of this, which is good. That's kind of what we want here. Yeah, that looks so much better. So he gifted 10 subs to the community. That's what Tom did. And welcome in Quiet Cozy. Hey Patty. How goes the space exploration? Oh, you're wild, sir. You are absolutely wild. Oh, that is a hype train record. I didn't think I would need the hype train transition and alert. I guess I gotta make it now. I guess I have to make that. Ah. Yep, you definitely need... You'll go through a bit of antimatter. As you go on later, you can... The game gets wild, okay? You can start fighting for factions, doing faction missions, get like hyperdrive fuel from there. Certain settlements will produce it for you. But we should play later. If you're still around after stream, I would love to hop on and play some, so I could show you the ropes. And I think Tom picked it up too, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, that looks so much better. Just get it all over the desk. Alright, let me get more snow on this. And then we can do some No Man's Sky. I'm definitely down. I also promised Slow a little trucking today. He said I'll have to see how he feels, but... I did tell Slowpoke that we would drive some trucks today. Yes, and the wife will play Luma Island. Yes, we will get that done as well. So at next ad break, I will get the Luma Island set up. We're just going in. We're hitting this stuff. Tom, thanks again. You friggin' legend, you. You wild, wild man. I'm gonna try to put some of it in here. I'll have to open the hype chest in a second. I'm trying to get this glue down. I think I'm getting a little too far afield here. Get this. And look at the. You gotta do this back corner. You gotta do the trees, so we'll do those probably next. But let's get this going. Oops. Yeah, this definitely makes a difference. I'm glad I waited on this and didn't just call it done, because this brings it up a little bit. This pluses it. Like, because now the snow looks better textured. Like, the snow paint is really good and still works fine for miniatures. But for this diorama, which is so centered on the snow, it needed to have this. It's very important. See how I can do this without making a huge mess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks like friggin' snow now. Yeah, much better. Let me clean this guy off a little bit. No, Manaman, 7 stream streak, you animal, you. Thank you for spending time with us, bud. Should be like a little bit of snow on their helmets and stuff. Oh, we should have messed with it. Thank you. Yeah, Tom, you friggin' animal, you. I'm hesitant to, like... It was pretty perfect the way it was. And welcome in, Mackies. What's up, buddy? Something like that is perfect. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it just looks like snow now. It looks like real snow. And I'm much happier with it. And Happy New Year, buddy! Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. To my Swedes and my Dutch and my Danish and my Germans, to all my European friends and American friends. But most of my American friends are asleep. They are done. I'm the only one that called it early and kind of got up and did things. I shouldn't say that, but it is quiet in Twitch world at the moment. Yeah, hopefully everyone had a great New Year's, and hopefully your 2026 is magic. Dogs were going ham last night, but they don't like the fireworks a whole lot. They get confused. I shouldn't say confused. They get scared. Oh yeah, I'll shoot you a video. I really should have kept that out of the tracks, I think, but that's okay. This gives like a new, fresh snowfall look. I kind of love it. Kind of love it, guys. Not gonna lie. I'll have to get creative about getting underneath this thing. Poor dogs. Stressing the hell out. That's already covered. Here, hit up some of this. And then maybe just kind of dabble this. Like some of this action here. I don't want to get too wild. Oh god. I try to spill the glue everywhere. Too wild underneath here. I also should probably put some on the skis, probably. That. Definitely hit these guys' heads. The sealer there. Yep. I didn't pick up too much of this idea, too. Throw some there, especially this guy's lap. Alright. Another. Oh, God. Let me get a towel real quick. Yeah, we got a big view today. We're not doing close work. I think you're probably right, Tom. Our county is one of the ones that, like, it's completely legal to own and sell. Like, we have year-round fireworks stores, like, less than a mile from me. I don't get it. It is not my thing. But, the county won't ever get rid of them. Because it's too much money for the county. Like... I want to kind of fling this over like this. So I can get underneath this. In this corner really well. Well, that's good. I'm glad the other two slept well. Was the one dog just like scared, or was he panicked? Yeah, they shake. It's really, they don't like it. Not their thing, you know. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. That looks friggin' great. I'll have to give this a good shake and push here in a little bit, but that looks so much better. That looks freaking gold. Dogs couldn't care less, which is a relief. That's good. And it was our first year with the puppy doing this. He was kind of too small for when we did our Independence Day, 4th of July. So I can't remember if he was like going crazy. The other dog does not like it. She goes and hides under the table. She's not too anxious about it, but she doesn't want to be anywhere near it. It's just not her thing. Not happy, Bob. Oh yeah, yeah. If you take them out and they're used to the sound, I guess it's a great way to acclimatize them too, you know? Take them to the track. I guess you track dogs at some of the local races, you know? Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You had a very good New Year. Sorry, I couldn't quite read your name Yeah, welcome in. Currently doing a bunch of snow flock on this tank ball kit I've been working on. So we did apply some of the Tamiya texture paints, get the first snow pass, and now we're actually going back with some of this flake. Yeah, get on that stump, not that stump, but the cut limb there. It'll be good. But yeah. Welcome in and thanks for the follow. For those of you that are new, my name's Phil Fisher. This is a Polar Fisher channel. I guess am I a variety streamer? I guess I'm a variety streamer. Where I do hobbying, I do painting, I do models. I also do things like sim racing and simulation and strategy management games are kind of my thing. I've heard this referred to as dad gamer. That's what I do. We've been working on this since November. Granted, we've been down about 3 weeks waiting for the snow to come in, but yeah, we're getting there. All right, let's get you all flocked up. Flock you. There we go. Hit that action, hit this action right here. A little bit of action. Make sure we're good and covered. Shake it out. Shake it out. I want to hit this real bad, but I'm terrified of dropping it so hard. Like, really, I'm scared. Really, really scared about it. So we'll have to touch up those corners one more time. But yeah, guys, that is night and day different. That looks great. I am so happy with this. I want to touch up this tree a tiny bit, but yeah, we are exactly what we're looking for with this. Very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with this. Off the side here. Alright, so there is some here which we kind of missed, and that's okay. Get that now. You can see right in here. Not a lot. Hit this with the glue. I believe we got ads in just a tiny bit. But thanks to Tom, most of you should be ad-free now. Just sweet. Thank you, Tom. Alright, guys. Hell yeah. Do I put some on the top or not? Like just a little dusting here? Do I do a little dust? I like do one of these guys. Just a tiny dusting. I've already kind of got, I mean, I'll go over, my initial intent was to use some of the Tamiya winter effects on this as well, the weathering stuff. You can kind of see it on this side, and I'll show you what I mean. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn, I love it when it comes together. Much better. Maybe I'm gonna put like some here with some on the cannon, I think would be sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. Put it up here into the... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Some here. Where's the other ball? There. There. Yeah, guys. Looks like a snowy day in Russia. Yep. Guys, we did the thing. We did the thing. Oh, it looks good. It looks very, very good, y'all. So now, our goal is going to be... I've got black foam core. We're going to put around the edges of this. And yeah, look. That's beautiful. I am very, very happy with that. That came out great. I hated this. I stared at it for like 2 weeks. I was like, I screwed this whole thing up. Now, I'm actually really happy with it. I am very, very happy with it. Looks awesome. It looks exactly what I want it to be. So the last thing is going to be, we're going to whitewash. I probably should have done that first, but the ball, use a lot of that whitewash weathering, and then we're gonna spray coat the whole thing. Okay. At least we're gonna try to take some of this and get it the spray to fix everything down, and then we'll go and cut that black foam core to match the sides. Finish up these edges, and we're done. I think that's gonna be it. I got my coffees over here. Yeah, I don't see no white stuff in my coffee, so we're doing okay. But hell yeah. Okay. We'll get some of that ink in here. I think very, very light ink. Nothing too wild. I want to clean up the place. You come here. Okay, sorry. Well, we'll get that sprayed down. I love it. Beautiful. Okay. So let's get this cleaned up. I need like a piece of paper. You're fine. I got it taken care of. Alright, let me grab a sheet of copy paper. We clean all of this up. It's always the fun part. I thought I did okay, but no, there is white stuff all over my desk. Looks like I have terrible, terrible dandruff now. So, at least going to try to recover a significant chunk of this. This all fits back in there. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to wash this in the utility sink. So much white up there. Looks like I hardly used any. I guess it really does settle out. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, y'all. So excited. Alright. So I'm going to put this off to the side for now. I'm going to try to get this kind of cleaned up. Riveting cleanup content I got going on here. Hi, baby boy. Why are you all wet? Did Mom pull you into the shower? Did you take a shower, Mama? You stuck your head in the shower? Wild boy. Now I'm covered in snow. That's also okay. Wow, Phil, you've picked up a hell of a cocaine habit. Yeah, I know, it's awful. Everything. The PC cable, the freaking stand for the webcam, it's all covered in white powder. Alright. I think that's fine for now. All right. Yeah, that looks freaking great. I'm on board. Very, very happy. All right. So next up is going to be the Tamiya weathering palette. Where the hell I put it? It's right here. Nope. Those are the. It's not the Tamiya weathering palette. I guess I need that palette. Didn't leave it on here, did I? No, I had to pull it off. There it is. Okay, it's in with the other weathering stuff. Go figure. Okay. So, the way I use this is kind of the same. We're going to use a cheap ass brush. Something like this. Yep. I was going to ask you to bang the back of this, but I have fake snow everywhere.
I need to bring glitter into my classroom.
Part of the deal.
My classroom's always going to be glittery. Time for everything.
Alright. We got some purified water here. And I'm going to just use my brush and this palette to pick this up. And then start applying it. Just like this. We can actually throw maybe another dollop in there. And this is just going to be painted on. This can be reactivated. if we want it a little more streaky, we can definitely do that. And this is kind of just to simulate. For example, pick up a bunch of this.
Mara.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. More like that.
Mara.
We're just going to hit it like so. Kind of cloud all this stuff up a little bit. Just want it a little cloudy. Like it's got the remnants of some whitewash on it.
Oh.
Yep. I'm just gonna try to hit more of this bottom here. It's too clean underneath. Too clean, not dirty at all. Yeah, we can even add some in this bottom rail here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there. That's what I'm looking for. More like that. Mess with the transition a little bit. I don't want to pick up too much of the snow, but I do want it to kind of blend into the snow. I should have done this first, is what I should have done before I snowed the tank, but it's going to be absolutely fine. Not going to matter at all. Are we going to get some of this in the treads here? Same on this side. Get this in there. Get dirty. Get white. Get everything's white. It's snow. It's snow. It's snow like Licky Boom Boom down. Kids won't get that one. Maybe it's elder millennials. We know who Snow was. The Gen Xers should know. Perfect. There you go. Yep. Let's get it more on this door here. I think you deserve another pass. You can see it kind of chalking up my hands. That's what I'm looking for. They can have a little bit of streaking. That's fine. You don't want huge brush marks. A little bit of streaking doesn't hurt. Yeah, just like that. And guys, I think, like, aside from sealing the whole thing, we're pretty much done. I think we're there. That's awesome. I did not expect this to go as nice as it has. This makes me very, very happy. Yeah, hell yeah. Beautiful. So we'll let all this dry. Actually, I'm going to want to do like I do want to clean up some of this. That is just too... That's good! I'm glad you live, Michael. Did you have a good New Year's? Oh, God. Fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I will. I'm gonna remember that, or I'm gonna try to remember that. Hell yeah. All right. So dare we take it? Do we try to up it? So we got some of the sepia, which I don't want. I want the Agrax, is what I really want. And then we're gonna thin it way, way down. Like way, way, way. Just need some medium. You know what? Same thing. We're gonna go on ahead and use a souffle top. We got our same brush we were using before. I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 dabs of this. Like that. I think that's pretty good. Oh, there's all sorts of gunk in here. Yep, a couple gnats. Alright, we gotta get that cleaned out. Been a couple days since I painted, so cleaned up. We're just gonna throw a stupid amount of medium at this, like 8-to-1. There we go. Yeah, that's about what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try to just get in this. Probably should have sealed this first. Patty, I would say yes. For now, yeah. Because you're going to want to at least finish that quest once. I mean, it'll take you 20 hours probably, minimum. So give yourself time. All right, maybe this could be a little darker, probably. So we'll do the same thing. This time we'll do it like 6-to-1. Whoops. Maybe not that dark. Yeah, that's closer to what I'm looking for. Even this still might be too much. Like, this is just as they've been walking around in front of the tank. They're stirring up some of the mud underneath. They're churning a little bit. So not too much. But it gets soaked into some of that. I think we're getting somewhere pretty good, guys. Pretty friggin' good. I really want to clean up some of these harder strokes here on the snow wash. I think that looks pretty good. We'll do the same on the tank itself. Just trying to clean up like the more obvious brush strokes on this. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Oh, beautiful, guys. Beautiful. That's really sexy. I'm very, very happy with that. Very, very happy. Alright. I gotta take this dog out real quick. But we'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you guys. We can glamour shot this, I guess, a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you with this. This is that Peter McConnell interview. More of it. Got any other questions?
I have a lot of musical personalities.
I'll be right back.
So, and that's one of them. And it just seemed to be, you looked at the art and it's like, oh, well, this is Peter Max and we're back where, it's the Summer of Love. And I mean, part of the idea, right, is that the older Psychonauts characters in Psychonauts 2, like, they're like, they're like, 10 years older than I am. And
so they would have been
the
hate crowd,
They lived that era, right? And I grew up, I grew up listening to that music. So, I saw the Yellow Submarine in the theaters. Let's put it that way.
Well, I missed it all, but I was an avid tape trader, and I was.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the tapes were so
that's how I had to get it, right?
You're an actual Deadhead. That's
well, I would say I'm more of a fish head, but I've listened to a lot of Dead, a lot of Dead.
There must be something.
Viv, you got anything?
Do you have? Wait, is my microphone working? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just take it closer to me. Do you have any favorite project you worked for so far?
Oh, that's the favorite. That's like asking a parent.
Which your kid is the
child, right?
That's why I don't have kids now.
Well, I highly recommend it, but it's it sure made my life a lot better. But it's not for everybody.
True.
There is that sort of deathly fear that some harm will come to them that parents live with. I think that's the toughest thing about it. But especially these days. But I can name some of the kids I like. Certainly Grimm was a big for me because it was the first project where I got to work with some real great players. I absolutely adore working on Hearthstone. That's a project that's for Blizzard, and it's cool because there's sort of regular installments of it. So I've learned over the years to work with a pretty similar group of players, which is it's a really nice thing if a composer has that situation. It's kind of like Bach and his choir, being every it's Sunday's coming up and I got to write a cantata.
Church needs a new mass.
Yeah. So, and I don't think I could write a cantata every week like Bach did, but it's, getting that sort of having that rhythm of creating something sort of regularly for the same group of people, you learn so much about like what particular players can do, and you learn about what an instrument can do that you can't play maybe, and it's really cool. So that's another one. Certainly, both Psychonauts were a huge amount of fun to work on, and it was nice to do the second one because Microsoft bought Double Fine right in the middle, and that basically saved all our livelihoods when COVID happened, to be honest. And it also doubled the music budget, which was part of that.
Even better, yeah.
Livelihood save. And it really made the game what it needed to be, because it was that ambitious. So it was so lucky that that happened, and the opportunity to really let those characters breathe, because, you know, working in the little apartment in Psychonauts 1 and having to do certain things that, you know, I mean, I love that score, but there's some things when I listen to it now, it's like, okay, boy, I wish I'd really had a real person do that or whatever, right? Maybe we'll do a remastered someday. That'd be cool.
I'll buy it on vinyl. I'm in.
but you know, that being
All right,
able to do
everybody,
that with
we're
Psychonauts
back.
2 and having.
But hopefully that was, you get to see a little bit more of that Peter McConnell interview. Oh, I knew it was coming. I shouldn't have even said it. I knew it was coming. Aw. It wasn't on camera, but my wife gave me this while I was taking the dog out. A little note from my wife. Oops. I lucked out in the wife lottery. She is awesome. Yeah, I know. She's too sweet. Alright. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I say we glue this in. And we'll get ready. I'm not going to seal this here. I'll probably spray it outside. Again? Already? Oh no, that was the initial thing. Okay. Sorry, I'll add in a couple, but we'll be right back after them. Alright. So this is going to be fun. Well, it helps if I have my glue with me, huh? Let's get that first. Oops, sorry, Hill. Put that down. Trying really hard not to take any more of the snow off than I already have. This is sliding everywhere. Okay. So we're just going to do a little dab here. Come on, get on there. What are you doing? There we go. There's one there. And one there. Beautiful. Take our hatch, very, very delicately put this in here. Just like so. Just slide it open. Make sure we're actually in the brackets there. And voila, guys. There we go. Hell to the yeah. Alright. Alright. So I did miss some flocking, it looks like, up in here. Here, and then in between the trees a little bit. So we'll hit that, and then we'll call it done. Then we're done. Well, not done. We still got to do the sides, but I want to seal before we do the sides. Because I got... Where's the foam core? Yeah, I'm very excited to be done with this. Yeah, here we go. So we'll cut this and shape the sides, and this will edge everything up real nice, give us a nice clean finish to the whole thing. At least that's the idea. Yeah. So, but I want to seal before I start like drawing pencil lines up against this and cutting it. So, I wish I had a good spray sealant, but let's wrap the rest of this. Oh. Do this. Only a month late for the competition I originally was going to do this for. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Once I started doing the diorama, I knew I was kind of borked. I knew I was in trouble. All right. We still got, it looks like, plenty of glue. I'll start throwing some more of this in here. What's this? Like an eyelash? There we go. And then over here there was a bunch. Yeah, like in here. Definitely back in here. The front of this tree. Over here. Yep. Here. It's even a little bit here. Yes. You are all good. Not a problem at all, Viv. You needed the rest. I will never fault anyone for taking the rest they need. I'm gonna try to touch up some of this area here. Back over here again. But yeah. Not feel better rested though? Oh no. I hate that. That's actually one of the reasons I don't really nap, is I found throughout my life, your mileage may vary, and everyone's different, but for me, like, I don't sleep particularly well, like when it comes to napping and that sort of stuff. So it doesn't actually help me. That's a wild thing to say, but. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yep. Beautiful. True, yeah. I mean, it's good to listen to the body when it tells you that. It's like, okay, now's the time. Okay, yes, we go. We go to bed. We must go to sleep. What's the Tor must go make sleep. I forget what it's. Oh, Tor make go to bed. That's what it is. That's from that's at the Atomic Man. I forget what 50s movie that's from. Oh, well, I had the wrong mic.
There we go. This is the mic I should be using. Give you all the snow? What do you think? Am I sufficiently snowed? No mana? I wouldn't say pro. I'm just a schmuck. I'm muddling my way through constantly. But I feel pretty confident with this. I want snow, not slush ice. This is supposed to be fluffy snow. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this. So the last thing will be to seal everything. So I think what we should do is I don't want to scenic cement everything again, but if I can get a little spray bottle and put some of the scenic cement in it. I think I have one in the garage. We'll do that, but I'm afraid to do anything more before I seal everything. Still kind of stuffed from last night. Did you eat well? It's always good when you get a good New Year's Eve, meal. I would say. Nice. Well, that's good then. I went over to my in-laws, well, not my in-laws, but my brother-in-law and my sister's house, and we played games and had a bunch of sandwiches and cheese platter and stuff. And well, Viv, you should go eat. You should go eat. Shrimp cocktail, beef and pork tenderloin, taters, veggies, bread, and ice for dessert. That sounds really good. You may know what I did during the crossing of 25-26. You played games and you watched Stranger Things with Baloo. Is what you did. And you weren't the only one. Lots of people were very excited about the new Stranger Things episode. Many people. It's in there fine, right? Yeah, they're hooked into the hinges. Beautiful. L to the A, guys. I think that's what needed to happen. So what I can do is I can go look for the fixative. 2 hours later, I want to eat again. Chad self crashing. Oh. Well, there was lots of hype surrounding it. People are very excited for the new Stranger Things stuff. So I can see why demand was probably a little higher than they expected. This really should be out a tiny bit. Here we go. I haven't seen it. Viv's the only one that I know that's seen it, and a couple of my friends who are not here. But let me see if I can go find that spray bottle real quick, and if I can, we're gonna try to seal this up. But I'll be right back. Not like 2 minutes. I just got to go to the garage and grab that spray bottle, and maybe get some coffee. But give me like a comment. dig it out of this one of the cabinets, but I think I found it. I don't know how long that other wet water's been in there, so we're gonna go ahead and load this guy up here. I don't want to do too much, because I don't have much of this left. Christ, feet are sore. Did you hoof it? This is just like a little pump activator here. Locked a lot. Soak in this piece of paper and the desk, for that matter, but okay, that's probably pretty good. I'm gonna have to mop all this shit up. Definitely pick up all this glue. Let's grab that here. You got a couple orders in? No mana? For new knife, new axe? I hope this stuff dries pretty okay. Nice. Ooh, now that's like too much. That's like too much. The boy got overzealous. They don't want these bubbles. There. It'll just add some texture. I'm not too worried about it. One more spot I want to hit. Oh no. I'm gonna get some on top of this ski here. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. They were. They were not happy. I went to my brother-in-law and my sister's house, which they're not far from me. They're like, I don't know, 8 blocks or something. Fairly close. But the dogs were not happy. My the older dog, Mara, by older I mean like a year older. She's 2.5. She doesn't like it at all. So she really gets kind of bent out of shape about it. Then the other one was not particularly happy either. That's just what it is. There we go, guys. Ollie? Come on, Bubba. This guy's got too much glue on him. That's all on his collar here. That's a good look. I like that. That's pretty cool. I think a little bit on the helmet is good. I really want him to be leaning against this thing, so maybe I'll tack glue him, like just a little tack. Screw the top already. There we go. Now I get to sit here and hold this dude. But no, New Year's is good. I had no complaints. I got to watch some Maywall, I got to watch some Fly, White Wolf, and I don't know. I got to watch some people. I had to work, so it didn't really get to do a whole lot after work, because we went over there at 6. Here we go. Hell yeah, guys. This came out way better than I thought it would. So we'll set you up for glamour shots at some point. I'm going to leave this over to dry before I touch it anymore. And then we'll get the... Now that's a night. I have to admit. That is a wild night. But it sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of fun was had. Definitely ate a bunch. it's easy to do. I've been trying to drink less, so last night was kind of just fair game. And I feel a little off today, but not like super terribly so. I'm not hurting, I guess is the important thing. I am not hurting. Okay. We'll take you. You're gonna get chucked. Hated having to go buy wine today. Why is that? Oh, didn't want to go walking. Do it. Alright, we got fresh water. We've got the pump sprayer kind of cleaned out for the most part. I guess while I have all this stuff out, I could do more basing. I could base more. Lord knows I got these last 3 dinos sitting here. So let's do that while they're here. And I can clean up my thing all at once. Officials? I might do officials later. I'm not... Once again, I am not on my A game, so today might not be the day to race. But we'll see how I feel in a little bit. Yeah, so we got... Or me neither. We'll set a bar low for the rest of the year, though. There you go. Yeah, true. All right, maybe I should look at it that way. Should have saved one of those brushes instead of throwing it out. But I just don't drive. Yeah. Granted, this is virtual driving, but I still don't want to take the hit to the safety rating. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get some more hobbying done. Let's see how the stream goes, and then we'll make some calls. Because I did. What? Oh, my wife says I have to show you the book nook. So, I got my wife this as a present. It is a museum book nook. No Man says I'm being a good husband or good wife. Do as you're told, Fisher. So I put this together. My wife has the exact same one. So she's still working on hers, but I kind of went ahead and did it. And it's got, you know, some lighting in there, which I think is pretty cool. Got this stained glass ceiling thing going on. I love this. We're both suckers for like natural history, so like a little museum book nook is really cool. Actually, after watching AWOL put a couple of them together, I was like, I need to do a couple of these. So I got her one and I got myself one, and I wrapped mine yesterday. Yeah, it came out pretty well. Really happy. So I gotta find a bookshelf to put this on. Dude, so am I. Those ochre models. Absolutely beautiful. I just don't have $300 to spend on a model kit at the moment. We'll see. Maybe tax time things will be a little different, but right now, cannot justify. Yep, those are so pretty. The ones that Z Bonniar's doing are so nice. Like really, really pretty kits. But here's what we got. We got our big dinos for We Played God. And I just may, I can't believe they're still in that alcohol. They're still in the alcohol. I want to try streaming a game this weekend, like an overhead tabletop game. So maybe we'll try this. Your nibs are dang sore. Sorry, no man. That sounds rough. It was cold here yesterday, but if I tell you how cold it was, you guys will just laugh at me. Because you're all from Northern Europe. Except NPM. Who I think is about the same latitude as me. And it was like 12, 14 centigrade yesterday. Yeah. You get that wind rub. I can see it. I can see it. Were you guys at a bar or something? Or a restaurant? I am pretty thankful for it, but Florida's just weird because it'll come Like it'll be 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it'll be 40. Like that. Like it'll shift 20 degrees so quick. We'll go from 24 to 12 pretty quickly. Oh, around 3 night, I left and went to visit a bar. There you go. Yeah, I'll do it. When I was up north, it definitely was. But now that I live in Florida, it's like living in a Ibiza. Very Mediterranean, very subtropical here. There we go. Beautiful. Get them toes cleaned up a little bit. And you live close to the water, right, No Mana? Oops. Be right back. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. So you're getting that North Sea blow. Yeah, these aren't gonna fit in, so we just have to kind of do the sit and pour method here. I'm just going in, I'm trying to get the sand off these toes that's like glued onto the toe. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. I mean, that definitely sounds right. I mean, actual distance, I have no idea. But it's out. That's Denmark, yeah. Nation made up of ports. Oh man, I just saw this 3D print support gunk here, so we'll have to get that cleaned off. Lots of islands. Lots and lots of islands. We got our Rex. Our Rexy boy. I don't doubt it. The best ones are. Best days definitely are. I am a sea level boy. I was raised on the eastern seaboard like my entire life. Except for a little bit when we were in Appalachia, but I need to be by the water. I don't go to the beach all the time, but I thrive in moisture and being at 0 foot above sea level. Like, I like being close to the water myself. I can see that. I can see Viv being a forest girl. Yeah, I'm a sucker. My dad was a Navy guy before he became a minister. And I have all that fisheries background. I showed you guys those pictures last time. Young Phil pictures. Yeah, I don't mind being in the mountains and stuff like that. It's like my body rejects it. It's like every time I go out to California and I'm in, or Salt Lake, like I'm in Utah or California, unless I'm on the coast, like San Diego's fine. LA is just LA. It is what it is. Even though you're near the water, there's just other stuff that kind of sucks. But nope, I live on a pancake. My whole state, the entire elevation change in the state is like 308 foot. Like, I've been on almost as tall roller coasters as the entire elevation change in the state. It's so flat here. It is all flat. I think I'm like 10 foot above sea level where I'm at. I'm not particularly in good terrain's fine, but you know, not too much good elevation. More scenic cement. This means I should start painting some of this stuff at some point. Fisher, paint your shit. Right, now that the diorama's out of the way, we can probably pull the camera back in a little bit. Let me finish this base and I'll do that. And we'll get the camera close again. Not that I'm doing anything particularly interesting, but I just realized, God, the camera's far away. That was just because we had the diorama and the flocking and all that stuff going on. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This seems darker now. Yep. That's a little better. Okay. Probably because I was in the way there. Yeah, we're a little closer now. And we're just taking our scenic cement, throwing a layer of this over top. This will kind of soak in between everything, kind of concrete it down. So, I mean, I got you guys here. What would you like to see from the channel in the new year? I was talking with Fly about this a little bit earlier. What can I do to make everything better? First real year of streaming coming up very shortly, actually. Yeah, we were talking about what I can do to improve. So is there anything you'd like, you think I could do better or like to see me do? This is to all of chat. More redeems, more anything like that. More specific content. Oh. Specific models you'd love to see me work on? Or games you'd like to see me play? Car models? Well, I have good news for you. Because we are going to start the Porsche probably in February. After my big work project is over. We're going to get on our 992. Have I ever showed you the kit, Tom? All right, let me wrap this and I'll go pull it out real quick. It's right next to me. It's been sitting there for about 2 months. Waiting. And I also have some other ones. I've got that Europa. I've got that Mustang drag race car, the Mach 1. The 80s drag. Here we go. Let these guys dry a little bit. As I try not to knock them off the table. There's snow everywhere. So yeah, we've got our Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the 992. This is an older model. So not quite what we drive on the regular, but it's the closest thing Tamiya has to our Porsche. So yeah, we got all this. This is going to be fun. I've got the photo etch for it. So the intakes, the wiper blades, seat belts for the harnesses, all this stuff, the brakes, all the vents, the pull tabs. It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Tamiya makes really nice kits. I just got to be delicate with it, is the only thing. So it's really not bad. And the only thing I'm going to try to do, we're going to give it a shot, is it comes with this decal set, which we're not going to use. I'm going to try to custom print our livery. Well, I wouldn't go for this one out the box. I would go for something else. And I added the aftermarket stuff. To be honest, it's really not that bad of a kit. Like, there's not a lot of pieces here. It looks like there is, but here's the interior frame. Here's, the floor, clear parts, tires, body. So, not too bad. The decals aren't really bad either. They're pretty straightforward. Even comes with the mask, which will be nice. So we'll have to work with some of this a little bit. Yeah, this is the RS. This is the production car you can buy, but it is the closest thing I could get to our GT3. Sadly, I looked to see if I could find it, and I even thought about modifying some of it. But it is what it is. And these don't come with it. These I bought post for the kit, just to give it a little more oomph. But yeah, that's going to be on the channel soon. It's very pretty. I'm going to try to give it our livery. I'm going to try to print out the decals for our livery, the Flying Cones Racing livery, and see where it gets us. Yeah, if you go to like the big one, you probably could find something. For me, it was hard enough. Just even finding, I got a quote from a Japanese model shop on that photo etch for like $300 just on the metal parts, not even on the kit. Thankfully, I found someone local. By local, I mean stateside, that had it, and I got it for about $35. So just that sheet of metal parts is about as much as the kit was. The kit was about $35 as well. So I'm probably 70 into the kit, let alone anything else. The decals, we'll see. We'll see if I can get those decals printed. I gotta find a way. To essentially take our iRacing TGAs, lay them flat so I can print decals, and then scale them appropriately. Scale them to 124. So, yeah, Tom was a wild boy today. Tom was being wild this morning. And welcoming Yuna. Sorry, guys. Try not to die. All right, that's all the flock. These guys are pretty much ready. I don't know. Maybe we play some games. I'm really just kind of waiting for stuff to dry at the moment. Yeah, but I have a pretty solid career. I don't do this for the money. I do it for fun, and I know everyone knows that. So don't ever feel obliged to, to sub, to do anything like that. I always appreciate it. It is greatly appreciated. But, Viv does it for the money. No, I know she doesn't either. Well, it is nice to have a little bit of income. Like, it's all been rolled back into the hobby, so it's not like, I need to do a charity is what I need to do at some point. We'll do a charity stream. We'll do a 24-hour stream, and as soon as this project is over, we'll plan something and I can do something long. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll see what's going on. But I think, we've been up for almost 2 hours. I never care, to be honest, if I were to stream. I'm sure I'd just do the AWOL, just stream and ignore all the stuff. Very true. There's oh boy. No. Something that I could at least step away from. I don't have to plan bathroom breaks around crashes. I think would be a lot. Or maybe just come in, do your maintenance, go pee real quick, and get back in the car. I don't know. I'd have to have my wife kind of take care of me and feed me and that sort of stuff if we were to do that. I don't. Yeah. But I'm thinking about playing some games. What do you guys think? Anything you'd like to see me play at the moment? Do Truck Sim, we could do Planet Zoo, we could do No Man's Sky. We could do... kind of hankering for Dwarf Fortress this morning. Well, I mean, just for a 24-hour Daytona stream, I would need someone to help me. Like I would need a production assistant or something. What, Pim? I'm not gonna do it. She said if I asked her pretty please, she would do it. Maybe. Maybe she would do it. Fisher date site? Oh god. No. So it's a deal then. No, no. Look. 117. In 2 and change weeks, we will be doing 24 hours as a team, not as a solo entrant. And then maybe we'll start talking about doing like 6-hour races solo. Oh god. Well, what we could do is, yeah, someone would have to double up, and someone would have to maybe start with a 4-hour NEC or so. I guess. I just don't know. We'll see. My driving's not that good, you guys. It's not. It's really not that good. You all know how I drive. You've all seen me drive. You know. Yeah, I think a 3-hour wouldn't be too bad. The one with Brad Pitt in it? No Man. Because I think Brad Pitt's in it. But yes, I have. Christian Bale, right. Matt Damon, that's who. It's not Brad Pitt. It's Matt Damon. You are correct. Yes. I'm gonna call out Fly here. I bought this girl, this person, Grand Prix on Blu-ray, and she still hasn't watched it. But Grand Prix is so good. It's so good for what it is. And it's all practical. There's nothing special in there. There were no special effects. It's all just these dudes literally driving cars into the ocean. It gets wild. Oh, no. Don't go. No, don't. Yeah, you can't go anywhere yet. Well, I don't know. Triple espresso's gone. Now to wind it up. There you go. Back to back. Make it happen. I don't think I'm going to be drinking anything today. I think I'm going to be drinking a lot of coffee and soda and not anything wild. Because it's probably the goal. Yeah, I don't know. Should I play a game? Do you guys want to hang around and watch me play a game? I guess I could paint. You bought a soda today for a rare change. Must be near half a year since I did that last. A paint game? I mean, I have the paint here. I just don't want to get invested into painting right now. Because I was doing everything else. Like, I'm not... I need to change the palette paper. I need to probably get new water because I put glue water in there. It is. I'm glad you guys are here for me. But I also... It's a give and take, you know? Hey, I wanna do entertaining stuff. Rather... But I think Yona might be right. It might be time to do some practice. I think that might be the time. Unless we want to do No Man's Sky with Patty. I can hop in with Patty. Are you not entertained? I'll tell you what, since Tom is here, and I think Patty might still be playing No Man's Sky. Let's see if we do some No Man's Sky. Yeah, yes. Patty's still playing it. For practice? I can always host a session too. I think so. It's like a Gladius. Hey, welcome back, FPM. Busy man. We for the Russian Dio, we got everything flocked out. We got our whitewash on. We got the hatch glued on. And we sealed it. We got our spray scenic glue down. It's drying, and all we have left is our foam core to clean up the edges. Ooh. Yeah, I can change it. So, all right, let's play some No Man's Sky. Let's get this controller going here. Oh, nice, No Man. That's sweet. All right, that's good up to it. I don't know. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to do that. I just updated it. It should be good. Let's get this going. Then we're gonna cut over. Do this. And get the game window. Yeah, paste. Look at it. I'll go ahead and bring down this. We'll be using the music from the game. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Already have one. There you go. So this is what No Man is talking about, and that's a very pretty sword. I really should have a scene set up for this at some point. I will. I really did go through and unify some of this design. Oh, that's sweet, man. Really like that. But I think we're in. Let's see if I get my controller doing the thing. crash it? Yeah. Okay. I need to add Patty as a friend. So this is my 400 hour No Man's Sky save. There's snow flock everywhere. It's all over me, all over the desk. I'm really gonna have to clean up the desk now. Oh God, I'm so full. No, we should be okay. Inventory looks pretty good. Patty, I'm gonna Discord you my my friend code. I think. Seems to be probably a better way to do it. I go to main menu, select. Oh, probably all that got lost in the ads. Add Fisher. Stuff, I think. It's definitely a sandbox. I will say that. It is very, very sandboxy. Like I play stuff? Yeah, kind of. No, so really it's exploration, flying around doing things. There's a bunch of other mechanic, like I think one of the things that's really cool is you know, you can have settlements, you can have this is a Corvette, so these are ships you can make and customize. These are all modular ships you can build and stuff like that. So this is one of my, I think they call it frigates. There are, you know, fleets. You can do all sorts of random stuff in this game. Yes, Corvette goes vroom vroom. But I don't know. There's so much stuff to find and do in this game. It's I don't know. Some people don't like not having the structure. Yeah, there is that too, Michael. 100%. There's definitely some of that. Well, there is some community stuff. All right, let me. As soon as. Your balls are on your face. Which one? The robot? This one? I didn't forget what I look like. I think I'm a robot. Well, not a ball-faced robot. But yeah, this robot. It is incredible. Okay, so in the menu here, I'll go back to mode select because I'll have to join on you anyway. You go to join friends, and then add No Man's Sky friend, and paste that code in there. And then I should be able to join on you. But I pre-ordered this game. I bought the hype, hook, line, and sinker. And you know what? I was a little disappointed. One, I was hoping to play with all my friends, right? The whole multiplayer thing not being real, like the first couple months of the game, was kind of frustrating. But then I played it in spurts over the past, I don't know, 5 years. And I've really come to love it. Actually, longer than like 7 years. It's been out a long time. I was still down in South Florida when it came out. But, no, it's really become robust to the point where I think it's actually hard for new players because there's so much stuff. Yep, I agree. They really kind of recovered. They leave, and I sit there and go, okay, what now? But I think this is one of those games that you can totally do that. You can, like, most of my hours are not with people. Like, in this game, a lot of it's by myself. A lot of solo play. All right. Let's see here. Let's try to load it again. Maybe the query needs to kick in after that. I don't have friends talk me into investing games just to see them leave within a few weeks. Well, I think that can be hard. You know, that can be definitely. Well, I was kind of ready to do some iRacing. I would say you forced me. It one of the biggest faults of this game is it throws so much onto like there's so much stuff up front because of the mechanics that it becomes just intense and very confusing. You're just like, oh god, I have to put carbon in my life support system. I gotta power all these things, and then they start explaining the mechanics to you, and they don't do a great job at tying it all together. I would say sometimes, because they'll be like, okay, yeah, here's the base building like mechanic, and they don't tell you that, hey, you should leverage the base building mechanic to like automate production of things. So like once I go in, let's see, can I join? See if I can join Patty from here. There we go. Well, I also get pretty distracted. Like, you know, Ewell and I bought that Guild Wars 1 reboot. And we need to get back to playing it. But the holidays have kind of hosed us in that respect. Alright, I am in system with Patty. Now I just gotta find him. Here he is. The Guild Wars remastered or I forget. It was on Steam on sale for like $5. Exactly, Michael. Yeah. So I just think that's probably the initial hurdle. That's just like, oh my god, what is this? There's just too much stuff. Oh. I probably just scared the shit out of Patty. Oh god, they're right here. I'm right on top of the sentinels. Leave me alone. What up? Yeah, we are on. This looks like some extreme heat planet. How are you on? Yeah, here let's get in a ship, I guess. Ow! Can I warp up to it? Oh, this will be fun. No. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. Let's do this. Yeah. No, I know. There we go. Getting a small ship. We'll hide out in here until it gets a little crazy. But I need to figure out what Patty needs. Maybe Patty, do you want to start a voice chat? Do you want to hop in a Discord call? Patty needs energy drinks. I think you need energy drinks. See, Fly, like many people, is both a good and bad influence. As soon as this storm passes, we'll be able to... Alright, I'll tell you what, Patty. I'm going to hop in the voice chat. And... I am in the Sandbox voice chat. There we go. Oh, he is? He's already there? Is he? Oh. There he is. He's in the gaming corner. I see. Hey! Alright, we got a Patty. Alright, it's just... Oh, no. Okay. So, what are you doing now? Like, what, do you have a mission or something? Okay. Give me one sec. Do you need copper? Ooh, okay. Let's even go get there. Oh god, I keep landing like on sentinels. Does not help. Are you walking here? 622 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. Now it's coming down a little bit. Now it's won't be as perfect.
How pretty new stuff.
Yep. 92C. I may pick a fight with this scent. Oh, let me do this. I gotta do this. I need to figure out why that's not the case. Alright. Alright, Patty, say something?
Something?
There we go. You guys should be able to hear Patty now. What are you? What the hell are you? What are you? A weird owl. Oh. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm just gonna wreck
This
your
one's down here. I find you too. You brought some visitors?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, they're so aggressive, dude. No, come here, come here. You go first. Stupid shield drone over there. Oh, that's my drone. I don't know why I'm shooting that one. Yeah, bring the big boy. Bring the big boy. I'm just not doing damage? Oh, you got the little shield dudes? These bomb dudes. Yeah, screw these guys. Enough of this. It is time. It is time. Oh, I can't. I need to bring in the ship first. Okay. Yeah. Now we can bring it down. I'm gonna send them. I'm just gonna do this real quick and send them into suppression if I can. Do I have my flamethrower? When they're this close, I hate this over-the-shoulder aiming because it doesn't really work half the time. If anything, we should go up to the stars and much better in the say sky, but in space than otherwise. You're toast. Toast. Pissed them off enough yet? No, you're not even. Should be enraging them. Taking the bait. $300 years later, fish are still fighting them. Where's my ship? Tell you what. Do this. They won't even let me. That should be enough to like get me 5 stars with them. I don't know why it's not. Oh, can't summon in combat. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's up here. I'll be right back. So, there we go. Yeah, bring it. Bring it, you fools. Let's have some fun. Now we're next to the fleet. Should be able to mess with these guys. I want them to jump in their cap ship, so I can just mess with them. Take down the whole cap ship. We'll disable the sentinels for a little bit. Where'd you go? Your turn radius is so fast. There you are. There it is. Oh, sorry, Tom. I come back. I have to. I pissed off the entire planet. That's what I did. So I'm trying to unpiss off the planet. Melt him. There we go. Okay. Alright. That should be enough to get me out of it. Alright, there we go. Now I can go back to Patty. I just didn't want Patty to die because of my stupid actions. Yeah, buddy, sorry your head's killing you. First copy of the year. Oh yeah, I should probably put like a huge friggin' seizure warning on the front of this game. Cannot see shit. I can see nothing. I see nothing.
You crashed into a mountain, just to mention it.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get somewhere clear. There. Hey, 3 Baileys. Oh, come on, man. You spawn right on top of them. Super aggressive sentinel plan's killing me. Jesus, they immediately are pissed. Again. They're so mad at me. Immediately. Yeah. Apparently, I landed on top of the sentinel just enough to piss it off. Did you get your copper?
I did.
Alright, what else do you need?
I know I'm on my way to my theoretically base just to build the computer.
You're building a base here?
Yeah, just a spawn point in between.
I'll pick up these Gravitino balls. It's not like I can piss off the sentinels anymore. We're gonna have fun now. Now we're gonna have fun. Out of here, friggin' helper drone. Stupid bulldog, where are you? Oh god, raid. Oh, no mana man. Thanks for the raid. You guys are shooting at something. Where's the... It's my turn. Yeah, bring him. Bring him in. Let's go. There we go. Now we're talking. Bring the big guns. Let's have fun. If you see a big walking robot that's not mine, don't mess with it. They bring a whole heap of mess to Patty's doorstep. Where are you at? Oh, there's water here. Huh. Where's your walker? Ooh. Yep. Must be here. It's getting wrecked. There it is. Hey, hey, buddy. Oh god, stay away from that flame. Jesus. Not have... no, I don't. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? No. That's all. You know, that's all. You taking that much damage? Where's the big stompy boy? I know. I might eat shit here, Patty. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Jesus. Everything is breaking. Everything is breaking. Gotta get out of here. He's over here building stuff, and I'm at war. Yeah, no worries, though, man. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy it. Come on, hit him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, come on. On your big ship. Do it. One more. Here we go. Here we go. Here's your... Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, look at you. It's guns. Oh, that's just an interceptor. That's pretty much it on this side. Let's go around the other side of the ship. Shields are down. Yes. Let's wreck house. Almost done here. There's a bloody turret. Yeah. Alright. Stupid sentinels. Ugh. Alright, let's find Patty again. There we go. No, leave me alone. Don't start. Don't start. Oh, shit. Where am I now? Grab this, but I'm in a hole. What am I gonna do? I gotta fix all that garbage. I'm gonna fix my suit. Another firestorm. Immediately. Go inside. There we go. See how screwed we are. All my life support systems are deposed. Nanotubes. Ion batteries. Welcome back from ads, everybody. I think there's a couple more things. Craft summoner. Oh, that's right. I need parts for this. And the pressure membrane, hydrothermal fuel cell. I think we're pretty much back to good on that front. Let's just recharge stuff. Okay. No longer on death's door here. Looks like you got your stuff built. And welcome in new viewers. My name is Phil Fisher. This is the Follower Fisher channel. Man's No Man's Sky with Patty. We were working on some models earlier. We've got some. I think this is Patty's. Is Spino's your favorite, Patty?
Yes.
Get some of those done. We got our tank ball kit going. Snow on that. Now, I'm supposed to be helping Patty, but I keep pissing off the local sentinel population. Here, come inside real quick. Alright. So... Alright, have you been to, what do you call it? The, what's it called? The bloody, anomaly yet? The round space station that you summon?
Nope.
Let me give you this. And this. Into a jump fuel.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, here. Do I have any? Here you go.
Extreme temperature detected.
Okay. I'm gonna give you some stuff. First off, I'm gonna add you as a friend. Where the hell those went? Move to Patty. Move to Patty. And where are those slot? Nope. That's not bad. Oh, here. Alright. So I gave you some hyper cores, which will refill all of your hyperdrive. You can use them on the freighters too. The purple things, I don't know what they're called. Those are inventory expansion slots, exosuit expansion units. So you can use those at the station to give yourself. You might be able to actually do them here. Additional inventory. 5 new slots in your exosuit. And I gave you like, I don't know, $1 million worth of some sort of trade good. So you have a little money to play with. I honestly don't need it. I have 650 million credits.
Okay.
And if you need any like core material for your quests or building, once we're friends, you can go to like my bases. You should be able to when we're in the party. And I have like gold mines and mines around that you can just go take material from if you want to. You don't have to. It's there if you want it. Say like probably one of the next things you'll want to look at. Oh my god, it's actually nice for once. Look at this. Don't think I've been to this system station yet.
Neither have I.
We can go up and look. Then we should probably check out the anomaly. If you want.
Yep.
Sweet. Later.
But that's your own fleet.
This is my fleet, yeah. The fleet, there's like storage on the fleet, and then I have a module that allows me to like summon exocraft. The that mech, that was mine. That's really broken now. You can summon it from your fleet. Yep, there is a system space station here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I gotta go check out my settlements at some point, but they're not imported now.
Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
Cool. We all are. Looks to be a mid-tier planet, so not too bad. For a system, I should say. Uh-oh. There it is. Sweet. Were you able to use those inventory things or no? So every station has this inventory thing here. And early on, you can buy them really cheap. No, not the merchant. I can't actually interact with it because I have a full exosuit inventory. I can't add anymore. But early on, you're going to want to buy inventory slots here. This backpack looking thing. Until they become like too expensive and you'll have to go do that. You should also, if you weren't able to use them before, use those inventory modules here. Give yourself a little more space. And then the same for your weapon is here. This is how you upgrade your weapon class and add more slots to your gun. This podium. There's usually a couple weapons at each station. Depending, I don't know. I've never really got anything good here. I have to go to like planets to get good guns. But basically, the goal is you want to find like an A or S class weapon, and then maybe bump it from there. Like don't drag a C weapon forward. You can help it. Early on, just use what you got, but until you can afford a better weapon, you know, you could trade them in, go up from there. This tier is all mod vendors, so these are things that go into, you know, your like into your exosuit, into your weapon, into your ship. Apply things, and then all the way at the end over here is a faction representative. So there are a couple factions in the game, not races, but like factions. Like this is the Merchants Guild, I think. Yeah. So on the bottom side, on the completely opposite of this guy, is the Mission Giver. This guy, yeah, he does kind of look like he's annoyed. My wife said this guy looks like I was bugging him. But you can trade and get rep items from this guy. And then here, down below, oops, oh no. Take these stairs down. You've got a scrap vendor. So this guy will take ship scrap from salvaged freight. Also from like deconstructing ships. You can sell them here for goods. This is a skeleton vendor. So this is something you can also do, is go dig up bones and build skeletons of aliens and put them in your places and stuff. This guy will help you. You can exchange them, you can sell them. This guy here is the cartographer vendor, mapping vendor, whatever you want to call him. If you're looking for specific things, settlements, drop pods, basically anything you need in the game, you can exchange nanites for maps here, or nav data. So nav data can be found just around. You kind of pick it up as you get it, and then you can exchange it for maps or buy maps for nanites. This is the trade terminal, which I think we were talking about earlier. Blue eyeball, as I call it.
Yep.
Across from that is your base portal. So you built one of these. There's always one of these at the station too. Oh, no worries, no man. And then, last but not least, this is your faction mission vendor. So, you start by, you know, doing missions for the factions, and the races here. Merchants guilds are usually trade, mercs guilds are usually combat related, so on and so forth. And then you build rep with each of those groups, and then you can get free rewards, and you get good, you know, some harder earned stuff here, good money, nanites, like expensive goods can be gotten here from those. And then that's really it. You have a bunch of other goals. One, explore the galaxy. Sorry, I'm gonna kick my feet up, everyone. Oh god, that was nauseating. There, now I can be comfy. No feet cams for anyone. So let's go to the anomaly, and then that'll be it. I promise we'll be done. No one wants to see my feet, Viv. No one wants to see my feet. Ooh, Kawhi bought some new games. All right, now Patty, are you using a controller or a keyboard?
Keyboard.
Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but for me, like to bring up your like your ship menu, how you recharge your shields and stuff like that. You should see, if you bring that up, I'll have to look. You should see something that says Summon Anomaly. Can you see this big sphere thing I just brought in front of us?
There you are.
Yeah, this is the spatial anomaly. It's kind of like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. It can be summoned anywhere in space-time. But do you see this, Patty, or no?
No, I only see your ship.
Okay, so you don't see the big Death Star thing behind me? Okay. Alright, so I think we need to warp you to another system for you to get access to it. But that's where you, oh, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I don't have any contrabands. I should have nothing illegal on me. What? Oh, the forged passport. Are you shitting me? Um... I'm gonna go hop back in the station real quick, because these sentinels are pissed at me. Again. For having illegal contraband, apparently. Which I forgot I had. So there should be a quest line to get you to warp to another system. And then I think you can summon the anomaly. But I will tell you what. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream, and then we can just play offline. Or off stream, I should say. That makes sense. So. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. We got good progress on the what do you call it? The snow diorama, which is good. And we'll probably be back the next couple days. I'm off 4 days in a row, starting today. But I'd love to do more stuff, hang out more, play more, maybe even start the next couple kits. Let's see who we can raid to. Real quick. I do appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate Tom. I appreciate... Let's throw some shout-outs real quick. Yep. Shout out to Fly for being an awesome mod.
That's the end of the session. Pole position.
What
Nice
the
one.
fuck?
Yes!
I can't do this!
Shout out to Michael Payne Spinius.
Yeah.
Got
started from
pro
four.
rally driver career starting now.
Yeah, but just two of us put 11, so.
What else we got? Judge Patty. And I think that's everyone that has a Twitch channel. Oh, Yona. Check out Yona, teammate, killer, driver, friends. Yeah, go check out everybody. Like I said, we're gonna find that raid target here in just a second. I hope everyone has a great New Year's Day. Yeah. I'm gonna raid you to Isidore. Looks like we're painting some ultras. So, give them some love. Here's the raid messages. Emotes by my wonderful wife. Yeah, thank you all for being here, and I'll see you over there.